Hey guys, it's me, Carrie, and yes, I'm looking off to the side like I always do when I try to film in my car. I'm looking super Uggs today too, and it's not false modesty. I am sick. I'm getting over the most hellacious flu, cold, whatever thing. It's Friday. I've been sick since Monday. I've been on meds since Tuesday, and I'm definitely doing a lot better than I was, but I had a request to do a review of the Dunkin pumpkin iced coffee, just the pumpkin coffee in general, and this is the first chance I've had to get one this year, and I'm so sorry. I don't know why I can't figure out where to look when I've got this in the fucking car. So I'm going to be looking off to the side. But anyway, I did have a request to do a review on this, so I just picked one up. I was running an errand, trying desperately to find something for my friend Jen that she was looking for at Walmart, because she doesn't have any Walmarts in New York City. I never knew that there were no Walmarts in New York City, and they didn't have it, and I feel awful because I really would have liked to have found it for her. But anyway, on the way home I said, screw it, I'm out. I'm gonna go just get this pumpkin iced coffee while I have the chance and get this review done before pumpkin season's over, which I don't even know when they stop serving pumpkin stuff. But anyway, so here it is. It's just a pumpkin iced coffee. I get mine with light ice and skim milk, just for whatever that's worth. Let's see. This is the first time I think I've ever had one from Dunkin', at least in a couple of years. So let's see. It's actually really good. I'm not really getting pumpkin spice so much as just pumpkin, but I kind of like that. Like normally when you get pumpkin spice, you get a lot of cinnamon and I think nutmeg and those sorts of things. It pretty much just tastes like a sweet pumpkin flavor to me. So I'm actually quite happy with this. Some pumpkins are better than others. This year, though, I've had pumpkin or pumpkin spice. I don't know which they call it at each place. I know at Starbucks it's called pumpkin spice. I think they have regular, yeah, I think it's just regular pumpkin coffee, hot coffee at 7-Eleven, but then they have a pre-mixed pumpkin spice latte in the premix machine that has like the hot chocolate and the chai latte, and I think it might have regular cappuccino. And then during different times of the year, they change it out to like peppermint coffee, peppermint mocha, or whatever. I've had their hot pumpkin spice latte premixed. It's really good, but really sweet. So I recommend mixing it with some of the regular straight pumpkin coffee. That's just a me thing. And then I usually put in a little bit of French vanilla creamer or skim milk. Again, that's just a me thing. Actually, 2% they don't have skim it, which is weird. At 7-Eleven, they have every kind of creamer in the world, every kind of milk in the world, but they don't have skim. They have like almond milk, and I think they may even have soy. They have whole milk. They have 2% milk, but they don't have skim. But anyway, 2%'s not that big of a difference. But so I really like 7-Elevens a lot. They don't have an iced version there. They just offer like pumpkin spice creamer that you can add to their iced coffee, which I haven't tried yet. I'm not a huge fan of iced coffee at 7-Eleven, though, to be perfectly honest. It's not my favorite. The pre-sweetened ones are way too sweet, and occasionally I'll get one and mix it. Like I'll do part French vanilla and then the other half either the straight cold brew or just the regular iced coffee, or sometimes I'll do that with I think the other flavor they have is mocha. It's okay, but it's always got a funky aftertaste to me. Pumpkin spice latte at Starbucks. I haven't done ice this year. I have done hot, and it's delicious. The pumpkin cold foam drink, is it just called pumpkin cold foam? It might be. I was actually really unimpressed by. A lot of people have been raving about that one. I didn't really care for it. It was too coffee-ish for me. I like a sweet coffee, but not too sweet. But I just wasn't that impressed. It was kind of meh for me. Luckily, I went during a day that it was happy hour, so my husband got a pumpkin spice latte, and we paid for that, and mine, in essence, was free, so I felt a little bit better about it, because Starbucks is way too expensive. If I don't have gift cards, I do not go to Starbucks. I'm just putting that out there. Especially when 7-Eleven right now has the best deal going. You can get a hot beverage in any size for $1, and I think that offer runs through December 31st as long as you have the 7-Eleven phone app, and every 6 drinks you buy you get the 7th free. And that's not just for coffee, that's for any beverages, Slurpees, Big Gulps, what have you. So I'm really a big fan of 7-Eleven. Dunkin' I really like as well. Dunkin's probably my second favorite. I really love probably their hot chocolate would be my fave of all of those three places, although it's really good at 7-Eleven as well. Again, Starbucks is my least favorite hot chocolate, go figure. Um, but yeah, I had a gift card for Dunkin, and there happens to be a card right now that was in the newspaper a couple of weeks ago that for the entire month of October, it's a reusable coupon card that you can get a medium iced coffee for $2. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it now while I'm out running errands anyway, even though I look Uggs and I feel pretty Uggs too. But I wanted to get it done for you guys because it was a request. So overall, my perspective as far as pumpkin and or pumpkin spice drinks, my favorite one has probably been, as far as hot, I think I still like Starbucks best, but honestly, the 7-Eleven one, if you do it half and half with the pumpkin straight coffee, if you don't want it overly sweet, that's a pretty close second. And for $1, that kind of edges it out into the lead, because a PSL at Starbucks, I think a grande is over $5, at least here in New York, which is like outrageous to me. Unless you go again on the one Thursday, I think it is a month, that they do happy hour from like 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock on. One week it was 2, one week it was 3. Again, go figure, where it's buy one, get one free for all the beverages. Then it's slightly less painful, but still not $1, and not for any size. If you can get an extra large hot coffee at 7-Eleven for $1 and mix it up the way you like with your own creamers, you can add whipped cream, you can add, all different flavored syrups and stuff, every type of sugar in the world, every type of milk in the world, except for skim, go figure. 7-Eleven is definitely in the lead. I haven't tried iced coffee, as I said, this year from Starbucks, and actually technically the cold foam, the pumpkin cold foam, I mean, it wasn't a straight up pumpkin iced coffee, but that was my least favorite as far as iced beverages go. Well, out of the two, because I've only been able to try from Dunkin and Starbucks, since they don't offer a cold pumpkin drink at 7-Eleven. But yeah, this is really rambly and confusing. But overall, in a nutshell, of what I have tried from those three places, pumpkin spice or pumpkin flavored, my favorite hot beverage, taste-wise, Starbucks I like slightly better than 7-Eleven, but not enough that I would go spend another $5 on it. Especially with that 7-Eleven deal, it's 7-Eleven for the win. And even at regular price, I think their extra large coffees are like $2.75, which is still half of a grande at Starbucks, which is like fucking baffling to me. What do they put, like, I don't know, mermaid blood in the Starbucks drinks to make them so expensive? I don't get it. I love going there. I love the atmosphere. I love the chill music they play and just hanging out. And if I get a gift card from someone, like I said, I'm more than happy to use it. And I love their tumblers. They definitely have, their tumbler game is high. I have several, both cold beverage and hot beverage tumblers and reusable thermal mugs that I really enjoy from Starbucks. That's actually my favorite thing to do when I get a gift card, is buy one of those, but I'm kind of starting to hoard those too, Kale Surprise, like I do with everything else in fucking life. But to get back to it, yeah, I would recommend, if you want an iced pumpkin drink, I would say definitely Dunkin' over Starbucks, and again, 7-Eleven is not applicable. And if you want a hot pumpkin drink, I would recommend 7-Eleven, because it's so much cheaper, and the difference in taste is so negligible on my scale that even though Starbucks tastes slightly better to me, it's not worth paying, honestly, 5 times the price for a drink that's not even as big. So that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this crazy rambly video. I'm just like, this is the most I've spoken since Monday too, because I had a really bad hacking cough and like razor blades in my throat. That's what it felt like. I'm doing so much better today, thank goodness, because I have amazing fun plans with my friends to go to the zoo, and my husband, don't forget the husband, on Sunday, going to the Bronx Zoo. I'm really, really excited about that. So I was like, please God, let me be well. And my friend Jen, who got us the tickets, has been sick this week, so I'm hoping she'll be feeling better. And now, of course, my poor husband, as of today, has got the fucking creeping crud too. And I'm like, That's so unfair. Like, I seriously try not to breathe on him, but it's inevitable. If you live together, you're going to get each other sick. So I'm just like praying into all that is holy and good in this universe that he will be feeling good for Sunday, because I don't want him to have to go feeling miserable, and I know he doesn't want to not go. So anyway, that is it, guys. This was long and rambly, and I apologize for that. I hope it was somewhat informative. Somewhere through all my blathering, you got the point. And anyway, all right, there's someone with really loud music. I don't want to get dinged for copyright for whatever crap he's listening to. So I'm going to go. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll be back soon with more stuff. Bye, guys.